Welcome! Now that you have learned more about your unique spiritual gifts, we will do a meditation and creative exploration to land them more fully in your day-to-day life. While this uses creativity, it is far less about artistic ability than it is about the power of making your gifts more tangible in your life. You will need a large sheet of paper and art supplies. Choose whichever ones feel right for you. And make sure to do this video when you have time to enjoy it. Before we get started, here is an overview of spiritual gifts so you can better witness them in yourself and others. As I talk about them, notice if anything has resonance for you. You may want to make notes, or you may want to just listen. Healing. This gift can come in many forms and flavors, and one gift can build upon the next. Healing has layers that are physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual. All of us have the capacity to learn healing, and soon there will be a video on being your own healer. Some people are blessed with healing talents to support us all. Guidance, including the ability to know or feel what to say or do to help or support others. Teaching is a selfless act of love, supporting others on their path to their best and highest good. This can have many manifestations, from being a parent, to a spiritual teacher, to a mentor in any walk of life. Innocence, curiosity, fascination. This may sound like a surprising gift. However, the ability to maintain or rediscover a sense of innocence leads us back to hope, inspiration, and spiritual recognition, to awakenings, spiritual or otherwise. Wisdom. Wisdom is not the opposite of innocence. In fact, the two gifts can occur within the same person, which has its own unique power. A young child can have wisdom. An elderly person can have a dear sense of innocence while being wise. People with wisdom as a gift often feel centered in this power, close to nature or themselves. When asked where their gifts or knowledge come from, they may have an inner or innate knowing. Some people who are wise also lead well and with compassion and grace. Compassion, our deep understanding and ability to relate to the feelings, pain, suffering, and experiences of others with understanding and with divine love. We all have a capacity to enhance compassion. Some people are blessed with a gift of compassion and can serve as an example for us all. Intuition. All of us have capacities for intuition that we can cultivate. The more we bring our attention to these areas of our life, the more they flourish. Intuition can appear in many ways. Some people experience a felt or kinesthetic intuition, like they are touching or even tasting the air with their hands, stroking the tides to see which way the wind is blowing. This way, they can sense the emotional climate to get a feel for the people in the room, how to talk with them or meet with them well. Some people feel and get information directly through their hands or energetically through their sense of touch. This can include people like massage therapists, body or energy workers, but is far from limited to these fields. Some people get a strange taste, like a metallic taste, when things aren't quite right, so they know how to proceed. Some people hear guidance and direction through words. This may be still, quiet words like wait or rest, peace or now. Or they may hear more guidance. Or the next song on the radio will start to hold an answer to a question, a hint, or a suggestion. They may hear guidance from their higher self, from a guide, or from an angel. Rather than hearing, some people may write down spiritual guidance or have conversations with their higher self, a spiritual guide, or an angel in a journal. Some people experience visual intuition. They see lights, colors, or have waking or sleeping visions. For others, they see concrete things like heart-shaped rocks, or feathers will start to show up in their lives. People may see billboards, street signs, or spiritual numbers with a special message. There are many, many ways that spiritual guidance and intuition can show up in people's lives. These are just some of the options. Now, let's move back into bringing your spiritual gifts more clearly into your life. Start by dividing your paper into 8 sections. You can do this any way you choose. Pie shape, circles, stars, puzzle pieces, abstract designs, anything that feels right to you. Each section will represent home life, work, vocational, relationships, physical, personal, emotional, mental, intellectual, and spiritual. Be sure to label each section or to color code them so you know which is which. Pause the video here and turn it back on when you have your paper ready. Welcome back. Settle in and take a few deep breaths. You may want to put your hands on your paper as you breathe, and then close your eyes so you can feel closely connected to what you are doing. Breathe slowly and calmly. As you breathe, bring your focus to your heart and heart chakra, right in the center of your breathing. Allow your attention to rest there. Growing more and more present And then, right from this spiritual center, ask yourself which of your spiritual gifts you would like to explore today. The first answer that arises is the one. If something doesn't arise right away, just take a few more breaths and be with the quiet. If it feels right, you can ask yourself again. Sometimes asking yourself about 3 times is a good number to help yourself focus. When you feel ready, gently open your eyes, trying to maintain the softness of meditation. With your spiritual gift in mind and heart, bring your attention to the paper and notice which area or areas of your life you turn to first. Then quietly and calmly pick up a pen, colored pencil, or other art supply and draw or write down images or ideas you have as you consider how your spiritual gifts might come to bear in this area. Remember, this does not have to be perfect, just ideas and images. Take your time. Try to stay as present with this as you can. As much in a meditative state as possible. So this is a quiet, enjoyable, and smooth activity for you. If something comes up in another area, on another part of the page, just let yourself drift over to that area and draw, write, paint, whatever comes up in that area of your life. Take your time to enjoy this process. Pause the video and take as long as you need. Welcome back. During the next few days, you may want to add to what you have drawn or written, or simply sit with it for a few moments to honor what is coming into being. Also, note if there are any steps you would like to take, things you would like to do or learn to help you bring your gifts into being. Take some nice full breaths. Bring your hands together at prayer position. Bow your head slightly forward. Thank you for taking this time today and for bringing your gifts into being.